and Karla, a Canadian couple with two totally different backgrounds, sharing our experience and advice about traveling in Canada.
So follow along as we continue to explore the second largest country on Earth. We're in Vernon, BC, one of the biggest cities in the Okanagan, and although it's not our first time here in the Okanagan, it is our first time exploring Vernon. We actually arrived last night and checked in at the Predator Ridge Resort, a really nice golf-style resort community that's about 15 minutes from downtown Vernon.
This place offers different types of accommodation, and we're staying in one of the rental homes, which is very pretty and it's massive. It has a living room and a full-size kitchen.
They also have a lot of different amenities, obviously a big famous golf course, but also a fitness center and a couple of different restaurants, which was convenient because when we arrived, we were pretty hungry.
And it also has beautiful views.
To kick things off, we're here at historic O'Keefe Ranch, one of the earliest cattle empires in the Okanagan. This place tells the enterprising story of Cornelius O'Keefe and Thomas Greenhow and the early days of BC ranching. Founded in 1867, the O'Keefe Ranch is now a heritage site and tourist attraction where you can learn about the beginnings of European settlement in the Okanagan Valley. We loved walking around the ranch and exploring the many historic buildings such as the church, the Chinese cook's house, the general store, and the mansion. The mansion was our favorite part as the tour really taught us a lot about O'Keefe and his family while admiring a lot of old artifacts. We even got to listen to an original steel disc music box, one of only 6 still functioning in the world. Historic O'Keefe Ranch was a great place to learn about the history of Vernon. We definitely recommend it as one of your first stops here in the area. But now we're actually at DAVISON Orchards Country Village, which looks like a super cute place, especially on a hot day like it is right now. But before we start exploring the area, we're actually going to visit their farmhouse cafe. Well, that was a good lunch with a great view. I especially liked the tomato soup and the applesauce. And we were actually hoping to take a spring tour, which takes you around the farm, which has been a family-operated farm since 1933. But unfortunately right now, that's only on weekends. In the summer when it's more busy, that's every single day. But we're still gonna go inside the shops and see what we can find.
My mom will love this place.
And my dad would really like this. Actually, what's cool about this place is that a lot of the products here are actually made on site. And if they're not made on site, most of them are made in British Columbia. So it's a really cool place to pick up some local fresh products.
This guy is excited about food. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, it's here. It's kind of ticklish. No, I already gave you some. No, it's for the other guy. Here. Go. I love this place. It's super cool. I find that it's a great place to spend time with the whole family.
Well, with so many great things, we had to buy something. So of course we got apple juice because they're really known for their apples here. We had to pick up some jams because my dad loves jam and Father's Day is right around the corner. And of course Karla had to pick up something cute for the wall. Well, we're just on our way back into Vernon and we happened to see Planet Bee Honey Farm, so we thought, why not stop in and see what it's all about?
Oh my god, this place is amazing. They have so many products made out of honey, like cosmetics, candles, cream honey, regular honey, even meat, which we won't have enough time to try. But let's try some of the different honeys they have. And the one that looks super interesting to me is the maple one. Where is it? Ah, maple honey. It's so yummy, Matthew. So yummy. How cool is this? It says to see if you can find the queen bee. It has a white dot. We couldn't find the queen bee. I think she's just like, I don't know, underneath the rest of the bees. We couldn't find it, but anyway, this will terrify me because I've never been stung by a bee or a wasp or any sort of flying bug. So, oh my god, no, I cannot imagine. What if I'm allergic and I die, baby? What would you do?
You haven't even lived till you've been stung by something.
Oh.
Well, we stopped in just to see what it was all about and ended up buying 3 jars of honey. So between the jams and the honey and the apple juice, this place gets expensive. Well, we're back to Predator Ridge Resort, and just to give you an idea of how big this place is, this is the map of the resort area. We're actually staying all the way over here, but right now we're up here near Sparkling Pond because we were told we should do a short hike to Okanagan Lake Lookout Loop to watch sunset. We were actually hoping to do the whole loop, but it's closed, but we are going to make it there, and let's hope for a beautiful sunset.
It's always nice to take a walk in nature, especially when a sunset is waiting for you.
And it's such a beautiful place here. Even the drive to get to Predator Ridge Resort from downtown Vernon is just like
very pretty.
You see the lake and the mountains and the rolling hills and farms, and it's a really beautiful place.
Oh, I didn't expect this uphill. I wasn't prepared for it. There's so many freaking mosquitoes. We came to an intersection that is a little bit confusing because it says picnic table this way and trail this way. Which one? First we thought that it was the picnic table. I don't know. It's just maybe you see, you relax, you see the sunset. But looking at the map, seems that it's this way. So hopefully. We made it! It looks so pretty.
According to the Weather Network app, it said that sunset is at 8:51. Right now is 8:45, and it looks like we already missed the globe, like the sun actually setting. And I think even as we came up, it was already gone, so that must mean kind of on the horizon level it sets at that. And of course here you have the mountains, so maybe if you want to see the sun setting behind the mountains, you might have to come up an hour before when it says sunset is. But either way, it's beautiful, and we're probably going to get some pretty nice colors. Well, as you've probably seen by now, Vernon's a really beautiful place, and there's a lot of outdoor adventure here and a lot of lakes. So today we're actually going to be doing some kayaking on Kalamalka Lake, which is right behind me. We're on KAL Beach, and we just picked up 2 kayaks from Ed's mobile kayak rental. He dropped them off for us. Got our life jackets on, and we're ready to go.
Well, I didn't really want to get my feet wet because it's cold. But anyway. Oh my god, what if I flip?
Oh.
It's because the paddle was on the way. Anyway, didn't fall. If I have $1 million, if I have $1 million, I will buy a house in Vernon. Oh, so pretty.
You wouldn't even get close to one of these for $1 million.
No? How much do you think they are?
5?
5
6, 10,
Okay. So, no, never mind then. That will be super fun. You're a crazy driver, you know? Yes, cutting me off just like that.
They used to it. I'm not sure.
No, I'm not used to it anymore. I've been living here for 11 years. We gotta do a little bit of a technical stop. I really need to take off this jacket and go pee. Power rowing! Woohoo! Well, this was kind of a nice surprise. I mean, we knew that there were some stops along the way. But yeah, we made it to the Juniper Bay Beach at Kalamalka Provincial Park. And it's pretty nice because there's some picnic tables, there's an outhouse. We didn't bring lunch, but this will be a great place just to relax and enjoy the outdoors.
We were kind of wondering what kind of animals live in the area. It says that they do have black bears. I see cougars there and even rattlesnakes. So quite a few different animals to watch out for.
We were standing right there and now we're going there for a view.
So it looks like this is the first and easiest viewpoint to make it to. The next one's up top.
Well, that was an easy climb. It only took like 5 minutes, right, baby?
Yeah, that's about it. Definitely worth it if you want to see almost the entire length of the lake.
Always aim for the highest point because you don't know what you're gonna find on the other side of the mountain. In this case, we got surprised by seeing that the lake actually wraps around this way. Was amazing. It was actually vegan and it was very good, so we highly recommend it. So now it's time to move the legs and we're gonna do the VX Falls Trail.
Well, it's a pretty nice, easy hike. You pretty much hike along the creek the entire way. We're actually going to turn back now because we had a long day kayaking and we have another long day tomorrow. But definitely the star attraction is the waterfall, and that's pretty much right at the beginning. So if you can hike probably about 5 minutes to see that, and it's definitely worth stopping by because it's a really spectacular waterfall with a lot of force, at least now in the spring.
Breakfast looks huge and I just got the classic breakfast, which is the farmer's breakfast. But Matthew, he got something that we haven't seen anywhere else, which is an Eggs Benedict with beef brisket. So of course we're gonna share.
It's good. You ready for some e-biking?
Yes, I'm ready. I love e-bikes because I'm not the best at biking. And these ones are so easy to operate. You just like press the on button and then you start paddling and it gives you that extra push. So it's a great way to go farther.
Well, we're back at Kalamalka Lake again, but this time obviously we're not kayaking. We're going to be riding the bikes around the lake on the Okanagan Rail Trail. So this is a really cool trail. It used to be home to a train line that's no longer in service. And although the whole entire trail is not completed yet, eventually it's going to be 52 kilometers long and can take you all the way from Vernon to Kelowna. But we're not going to be going that far today. We're just going to be enjoying the sights along the lake and see what we can find. Well, the Canadian geese slash cobra chickens are known for being quite fierce, but when they're little like that, they're pretty cute.
This is a cool map of Kalamalka Lake. It just shows you how big it is. We're actually right here, and look, it goes all the way here.
This is kind of nice. As you're biking along the way, we found this little area that explains some information about the lake, and it says this lake is actually like an inland fjord with a maximum water depth of 146 meters, which is like pretty deep for a lake.
We've seen quite a few of these guys around this area. They look like a beaver, but it's not a beaver. I'm not sure what is this.
Not bad. This guy has a waterfront property and everything. Well, we made it to kilometer 10, so we're actually more than halfway across the lake now, but we're gonna turn back because we actually have to have these bikes back by 4.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty easy ride. You don't really need e-bikes,
No.
but it just made it like super relaxing, enjoyable, so thumbs up.
After biking for 4 hours and skipping lunch, we're pretty hungry, so we actually came to MARTEN Brewing, which is the only brew pub in all of Vernon, which is really surprising because there's a lot of craft breweries in BC, so that's really surprising to know, but at least it looks like a good one. So like always, whenever we visit a brewery, we opt for a flight so we can try a variety of their beers. So let's see which one we like the best. I think my favorite is the blueberry vanilla ale, followed by the apple sour, followed by the radler. They're all pretty good and really refreshing.
I just want to mention that the place is actually pretty cool, and today is Friday and there's live music. We're not sure if we're gonna make it until that late, but we also got like an ahi tuna to start and it looks delicious. So let's see which one is my favorite. Oh, crazy! I like the same one too, the blueberry vanilla ale. It's different. This Cubano sandwich is good. Let's see if you know how to grab a taco after being with a Mexican over 10 years.
Pretty good. I ended up going with the brisket tacos because you can't go wrong with tacos. So you're falling in love with Vernon?
Yes, I am. I want to move here. It's so pretty. I want to have a house there or there or there. Anywhere.
So if you're watching this and you own one of these and you have no dependents, feel free to put us in your will. We don't mind waiting.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, please. Hey, call me, baby. I'm smaller, I feel that the wind can take me.
I don't think you're that small. You really see a lot from up here though, all of Vernon. Right behind us, if you can see it, is Okanagan Lake, the very beginning of the north part of it. On the other side of those mountains is Kalamalka Lake, which we've been spending most of our time. And then over here is a littler lake, or a smaller lake called Swan Lake, which we haven't been to, but something tells me we're gonna be back. Whew, that wind kind of gave me a chill.
Yes, what a beautiful view, but what a horrible wind. My ears are sore.
But definitely we highly recommend coming here because that was one of the most spectacular views we've ever seen, and we've really had such a good time in Vernon, so much so that we're kind of considering moving here maybe.
I know, no matter where you look, there's a beautiful view.
Yeah, it's a great place to visit. So hopefully you liked this video, and if you did, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, hit that subscribe button, and to learn more about things to do in Vernon, visit our travel guide at MustDoCanada.com.
I'm awful, Maida. No, keep it straight. Sorry if I make you dizzy with this footage, but it's so hard for me to keep the bike straight. I'm not very good.